What's going on, guys? Black Scout Survival, and today we're doing, I think, part 3 it is of the vehicle bug out emergency kit, or bug out vehicle emergency kit. So, you know, everybody's lifestyle is different. Everybody lives in a different place. Everybody has a different commute. You know, a lot of these factors are going to go into your decision of what type of bug out vehicle you should have. I read one comment, a guy said, "Hey man, that's just a daily driver." You're right. Your bug out vehicle should be your daily driver. It doesn't do you any good to have a tank sitting at home if you can't make it home. You're in your vehicle all the time. If you're away from your home, you're in your vehicle. Your vehicle should be your next hub. Your number one hub should be your house, then your vehicle. You should be able to sustain yourself out of everything you have in your vehicle, just like you could your house. That's the whole mindset of this. Having a bunch of stuff at home ain't gonna do you any good, because most likely the disaster will not happen while you're at home. So anyhow, we're gonna go over some of my gear, some of my equipment, some things you've probably already seen, but we'll go over it anyway, and just give you an idea of what I carry for my environment, my lifestyle. We're gonna look at a few things in the back here, kind of tell you what I got, what I carry, you know. So I've got the medical kit up there you've seen. I got a whole video on that. I'll put that link at the end of the video. That is at my headrest rip away kit, so I can access it from the front of my vehicle. It doesn't do me any good to have it back here. If I get in a car accident, I got arterial bleed or something like that, so I'll need to, you know, be able to reach that, or the passengers in the back seat can reach it. That's why I put it there in case I'm unconscious or somebody else is unconscious. They can all access the medical kit. Don't keep it in the back of the vehicle where you can't get to it. Okay, so next thing I have, and I recommend for everyone, is a fire extinguisher. I've got that mounted here so you can easily just pull and take away, release. This is the automobile. You need to make sure you got a, I think it's called an ABC fire extinguisher. I'll put a link to this fire extinguisher below. They're kind of expensive for the automotive kind. But also got a Drake Automotive Group mount, and it has a little pull quick tab thing so you can mount up in your vehicle. I'll put links to those below as well, so you can check those out. And also always make sure it's up to date, like, you know, it's good to go, because they will, you know, need to get them checked out every now and again. The other thing, most recommended item to have, is a pair of good hiking boots. In case I do have to leave my vehicle, I can put these on, hike out, in case I'm wearing flip-flops or something crazy like that. Always have a good pair of hiking boots, or somebody else in your party needs something to get home or whatever, you got it. Always, you know, carry some type of blanket or something. This is a Prometheus Design Works. Got a video on this. It's a blanket, wool blanket and a tarp all together, so I can use as a ground cloth. If I'm changing a tire, whatever it may be, I can lay it on the ground and lay on top of it in case it's raining outside. I don't want to lay in a puddle of water. I got a few of these straps. You can see the rack I have on my vehicle, so that way I can strap things down to it. Something I feel like is an extremely important item is this is a slime air compressor. And dude, I got pretty big Nittos, I think 34 inch Nitto Terra grapplers, and I had a complete flat a while back, and this pumped it up from a complete flat in about 10 minutes. Highly recommended item, and it just plugs into, I got a little outlet here, I just plug it in back here, and just fill up my tires in case you know, a lot of times, you know, when the weather changes, your tires will go lose a little air and stuff. I don't have to go to the store. This is about 50 or 60 bucks at Walmart, I think. So definitely recommend this item. You should have it. What else I have here is my tool bag. Labeled tools. I like to have things labeled, you know. But in here, I got a variety of items. We'll kind of run through them real quick. Duct tape or Gorilla Tape. You can fix almost anything with it. A tire repair kit. It's a slime version too, so I can use it in conjunction if I have a bad tear in my tire or a hole or whatever. I can plug it up, fill it back up with air, keep rolling. And also always have a spare tire. I got a spare tire in here. A couple tool kits, wrenches and things like that. I got some rope and a carabiner. A webbing, like those elastic stretch things, bungee cords. A bunch of zip ties. Multifunctional screwdriver. It's got all different bits and sizes. Couple trash bags. electrical tape, more tools, different pliers, wrenches, things like that. Chem light flare, because during the summer months I carry those. During the winter I carry the road flares. It's just too hot here where I live at. This is one of those triangle things, pops up, so I can put on the road and warn people in case I'm changing a tire or something like that with reflectivity. And also have a large tow strap. So, and just a couple other screwdrivers and things like that in here. But that's pretty much my tools there. And like I said, I'll change out the flares for winter time so I can use it as a fire starter as well. One more thing with my tools, I got a nice pair of jumper cables here, and I think these were like 60 bucks. I used to have, you know, cheap versions when I was younger and stuff like that, and they wouldn't work and things like that. I always recommend buying a nice pair of jumper cables you'll have them the rest of your life. 50 or 60 bucks, you never have to worry about them. Let's move into the box. Probably what everybody's waiting to see anyway. What we have here is my vehicle bug out bag. That's going to be in the very next video after this one, so stand by for that. I got a solo tent here, like a bivy tent. I've got toilet paper, all that kind of stuff, hygiene stuff. It's paracord. Eno hammock, and this is, I mean, I just have this in here so I can like throw up a hammock if I'm somewhere and wanting to hang out. I'm kayaking or something. SOL escape bivy. I've got a Blackhawk jacket, actually brand new, I hadn't even worn it yet, but a Blackhawk waterproof and insulated parka. Very nice. Extra pair of socks. A whole cook system, pot, stove, all that kind of stuff. My Eno straps. I've got some Blackhawk pants, brand new, hadn't even worn them yet, but just keep them in here in the vehicle. I just bought them to put in here. Something I normally wouldn't wear, so I just bought it to put it in here. North Face cap. A dry bag in case I need to waterproof anything or carry stuff or collect water. Nutra Valley crunch bars. A few Mountain House Backpacker Pantries meals I can use with my cook stove. And then some Aquafina. And I got a bunch of hand warmers just stuck all over places. I can use that with my sleeping bag and things like that. But anyhow, that's pretty much all the equipment. I got, you know, weapons and stuff in here, you know, different places. I'm not gonna go over that because I don't want anybody to know where that is in case I have to use it. But anyhow, next video we'll go over this bag that I keep in here, something I'm, you know, will take with me if I have to ditch my vehicle. And we'll talk about that next video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching Black Scout Survival.